2, 1.
It's International Women in Engineering Day tomorrow, so as part of that today we are hosting 5 schools in the Training and Innovation Facility at QinetiQ Farnborough, which is our headquarters.
All children by age of 11, there's 40% of careers they just wouldn't do. And so actually exposing the children to applications for their science learning at school in a real life context is always something we look to do.
We've been learning about how engineers do their jobs and what kind of different engineers there are and all job opportunities you can do as an engineer.
I think I've learned quite a lot today, like about astronauts in space and just like how strong materials are and like how they made the VR programs.
I've been helping out with the Lego blocks trial. This is an area that's incredibly important to everybody. It's important for communication skills. You're trying to explain and fix a problem, and it really is a valuable skill.
I really enjoyed the VR walking around at like a warehouse. It was odd, but there were like people in this car and you had to you could do whatever you wanted. You just teleport around. It was quite interesting.
We had some real innovation this year that we've not seen before, where they actually used the bag that the materials were in, blew it up to be a pillow, and then built their tower on top of that. So of course that gave them a height advantage over some other teams. So the innovation was amazing, and so was some of the girls' teamwork.
I was an engineer before I went into teaching, and I had a day exactly like this when I was their age, and I did actually go on to be a structural engineer. So for me, that's why I've brought our students. That is why I think it's really important to get our students in here, any company, to see what's actually going on.
I've had a couple of girls come up to me and ask me about mechanical engineering and physiology and psychology, and because we've got such a great selection of STEM leaders here today, I've been able to say, let me join you up with this person, she's a mechanical engineer, let me show you this person, she's a physiologist.
When I was at school, I'd never heard of engineering, so I had no idea that there were so many different varieties, and I didn't discover that until I got my first full-time job, and I became a systems engineer. So if I can do it, then others can do it, but I'd like that people understood that there were all these options at a much younger age, so they had the choice to do the education they needed to do those jobs.
After today, I think I do want to become an engineer.
It's really important for QinetiQ to run events like this to inspire the next generation. These are the people that will take on our jobs in 30 years' time, and we need to make sure we pass that message on.